Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mom they more love? They brother are your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Convo with Mav and Kato. I am your boy, one half of the show, Mr. Yours truly, Mav. Always a pleasure, to be sharing the stage, the spotlight with my brother from another mother. Kato, what's happening, man?
Always. What's happening? Always.
That's what's up, man. You don't like the song, but yet you rocking the words all over your fucking shirt, bro. But I fucks with it though.
What song you talking about?
Savage.
You talking about the one with Meg and Beyonce?
Yeah.
It's an all right record. I ain't saying like it.
No. Before the remix, you was like, nah, I don't want too much give a fuck about that song,
Oh, you must
it's
be talking
ironic.
about.
It's ironic that you rocking the words on your shirt.
You must be talking about Meg the Stallion.
Yeah, just her song before the remix.
Yeah,
but
I wasn't a big fan of that.
It's the same goddamn lyrics. What the fuck the difference is?
Hey man, listen. I like the song. I like the word. I mean, goddamn, I like the shirt and I like the words on the shirt. You know what I mean? And that's all it is for me, homie.
I'm a savage. Classic.
Man, shout out to Beyonce and Meg, man. What's happening with you though, bro?
I'm laughing, my dude. That's what the fuck is happening with me. Like, this is the most disappointed election America has ever seen.
Right.
Like, it's a big fucking joke right now, kid. For a grown ass man. Matter of fact, bitch, you a grown ass grandpa, nigga. You 70 damn years old.
Right.
You hollering about, bitch, you in a suit. You want to recount. Nigga, stop crying.
And you know what's completely funny? The fact that they ain't came out yet and said that Biden won, but I'm looking at the thing and it says, what it say, 264, 215, and those are electoral votes.
All Biden needs is Nevada. He gets Nevada, that is 6 votes right there.
Right.
And he wins the election.
Right.
I believe what they're doing is they're fucking with Trump right now.
I think so too.
Don't tell him yet. Don't tell him yet. Okay, we can tell him today. Let's go.
You know what's funny, right? Trump. What's funny is Trump was complaining. He was like, "Stop counting, stop counting." Then he put lawsuits in, I think, on Pennsylvania or something like that, because he got upset. And he was like, "Y'all stop counting." This the thing. Let's say they was like, you know what? We ain't gonna count no more.
He loses, bro.
You lost.
That I don't understand that shit. Like, stop counting.
Yeah, you lost.
And then you got dumbass protesters behind you going to these places talking about chanting, "Stop counting, stop counting." Like, bro, if they stop counting right now,
you lost.
Yeah,
I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but 264 and 215. I think 264 is greater. You know what I'm saying? Then 215. I'm not.
I think what it is. I think what it is. He didn't want his ass tore up, so he was throwing in the towel early. But nobody wanted to ring that bell.
You know what, man? I'm gonna go with what you said. I think they're just fucking with Trump right now.
Really, I really believe they are. Dude, I see the funniest Trump meme so far, my dude. They have a fucking Penske truck in front of the White House. And then the caption reads, "Joe wants you out by the night."
Hey, man, shout out to all the essential workers, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being on the front line, man. I want to go and get that out of the way. Got to let y'all know how we feel about you, man. Thank y'all. We appreciate everything that you do. COVID is still a little rough right now, but we know y'all doing the best that y'all can, man.
Hey,
but yeah, back that Penske truck up. I'm all for that.
Would a sex worker be considered?
Hey, that sounds essential to me. That's essential in my book. I'm going with that one.
Well, like, you ever wonder shit like that, bro? Like, damn, what the fuck is essential or not, nigga? Like, is a cook essential?
What's exactly essential or not?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, when you first heard about hygiene products, nigga, you thought it was just soap, toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Nah, nigga, it's way more than that nowadays, bitch. Women got douche in the goddamn
Hey,
bathroom.
it's all kind
Like,
of stuff, man.
nigga, you can't just say hygiene products no more, nigga. You can't just go around call a bitch indigent no more, nigga. Like, bruh, I don't even know what's another word for indigent. What, homeless? Is that what would that be?
What's the word you said now?
Indigent.
Indigent. I'm not sure what it means. You would have to expound on it for me.
I think that
You're gonna turn me on something.
I think it would mean homeless because nigga, when you get locked up here in Hillsborough County, I don't know about anywhere else, but you have to fill out an indigent packet, meaning you have no money in your account, so now the state have to take care of your dumb ass.
Shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I fill out that package, my nigga. What, nigga, you gonna make $20 a night off of me, bitch? You gonna take care of me with that same 20, nigga? Let's share that, bitch.
So y'all ain't just finna just get no money out of me.
Oh, fuck no, bro. No, they don't get it from you. They get it from the state, nigga. The state pays them for each inmate that's in there every fucking day. Each night an inmate spends in there, but the state has to kick out money. And
yeah, I know they said that they was gonna start making you pay when you go to jail.
Nigga, they been doing that shit, dude. Where the fuck you been?
Hey man, I don't go to jail.
That's not the point, nigga. Bitch, you got brother, nigga. You got
I ain't been
homies,
to jail
nigga.
in 20 years.
Bruh,
hell, my brother been out of motherfucking prison for probably,
okay,
probably a couple of years,
that
something like that.
Ask him about all that shit. He'll tell you.
I mean, he probably know about that, definitely.
Making fucking foot cookies and shit. Making goddamn, making ice cream out of cookies, bitch. What nigga in that bitch? Listen, you want me to tell you where you find the most creative motherfuckers?
Motherfuckers in jail. Yeah, I heard about the noodles. When you take the noodles and crush the chips up in it.
Just do everything with that shit. Matter of fact, you know what? I might just go to the store. No. That's like putting bad juju on me, bitch. I ain't seen the sale in a minute. I ain't trying to see none of that shit. But motherfuckers used to put if I'm locked up with a bitch and I'm kicking in some candy or some shit like that, bitch, I'm putting in the shit that I like. I like my fucking Skittles. I like my goddamn plain ass M&M. You feel me? If I'm gonna throw that shit up in there with you, bitch, don't put no goddamn Chico stick in that shit or no.
Man, you sound like one of them motherfuckers that want a bitch. Let's just say you was rich. You want a bitch to pick out all the colorful M&Ms. You don't want nothing but the plain. No peanut, no nothing, huh?
No, bitch, just go give me the fucking plain ass bag, nigga. Fuck. I ain't got time for all that bullshit, nigga. All I'm gonna eat is the reds, nigga. First off, it's just a color. That shit got no fucking different flavor in your mouth but chocolate. At the end of the day, all that shit tastes like chocolate.
So I'm pretty sure they all taste the same, right?
But they really do, kid. Like, okay, if each color was an actual flavor, like actual taste, and made a fucking different, like Skittles do, then you got that right. I might just pick them shits out, bro. I might not eat no green ones because niggas, not all sour apple tastes good, bro. I'm dead ass. Not all green apples candy taste good, bitch. Some of them shit be tasting bitter as fuck.
See, I don't really eat M&Ms like that, man. But if I do, I might eat a couple of the peanut ones or something like that.
Bitch, you sounded like a Del Dos Equis commercial right now. I don't really do this, but when I do,
I don't really do it, but when I do it, it's peanut.
Hey, the new commercial though. I've been on my song. How the fuck they fit fudge in the M&M? That bitch trying to stick an M&M into the fucking fudge, bro. You ain't seen the commercial?
No.
You ain't seen the commercial?
Huh?
You ain't seen the new commercial?
No,
yet?
I ain't seen that one. But hey, let's switch gears for a minute, man. Did you hear about Oregon approving all illegal drugs? So now, bitch, you can snort powder, you can shoot heroin, all that shit. All that shit is legal now.
When the fuck that happened?
Yeah, they voted on that shit, kid. I ain't bullshitting. They voted on it, kid, and now you could, man, you could shoot heroin, you could snort powder, you could pop X, anything you want, man. All that shit is legal in the state of Oregon. That's fucking crazy. Unfortunately, boy, if you got a drug problem, you finna kill your damn self because they ain't gonna give a shit.
I had to drink on that one. Bro.
Yeah, for real. I couldn't believe when I heard that shit, man.
So you mean tell me I can go to Oregon right now, just walk down the street and see a bitch just shooting up and
that's
won't be
it.
no
A bitch gonna be shooting up heroin, all kind of shit, man. They approved it, kid. I'm like, man, what the fuck is the world coming to that they approve? Motherfucker, I ain't talking about marijuana, kid. I'm talking about the strong shit.
They approved Amendment 2 down here, though.
What's Amendment 2?
Minimum wage, the raise of it.
Dope. I damn sure voted for it. What they said, by 2024, minimum wage would be $15 or something like that.
Man, I don't want to wait that goddamn long, bitch. Listen, bro. You had me vote for that goddamn amendment, so I'm gonna treat that shit like J.G. Wentworth, my nigga. This is my fucking money, and I need it.
Oh man, you like, man, that shit need to come through now. For real.
Yeah. Just think about the people that make $15 an hour right now. Do they shit go up?
Yeah, that's gonna affect anybody that makes that much too.
But
it's gonna affect them.
What does it go up by? Because I mean,
I don't know.
What is minimum wage right now?
Man, I ain't made minimum wage in so long.
12 or some shit like that. 10, 12.
I don't know.
I really don't know, but I'm just saying though, like if that's the case, my dude, like what would it affect it by? Like $5?
I don't know, but I do know because of that wage going up for minimum wage, then yeah, it's gonna affect. It's gonna affect everybody's pay.
I mean, like,
excuse me. Yeah.
Bless you.
But hey, man, prayers up to LeBron James and his family, kid. His brother's sister was murdered last weekend. That's damn. Sorry to hear that, King.
Wow.
That's crazy, man. But I saw a tweet that he was begging and pleading that if anybody was in Akron, Ohio, he was like, if anybody know anything about this this heinous crime, or if you happen to know who did this, please, y'all, say something, please. Damn, kid. And while we on that, man, we got to send prayers up to my guy, Philadelphia Freeway, man. His son passed away.
Oh, man.
And then
you talking about Freeway?
Yeah.
With Rock Nation Freeway?
Yeah, man. Yeah, wow. His son passed away like last week, kid. So prayers up for him, man. That's got to be the toughest thing in the world, kid. For real.
How old was his son?
I think he was like 15, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we also got to say prayers up to the baby and his family, man, because his brother committed suicide. And and you know what's real crazy? I remember in that one song that he had, when he said, my brother feel like we don't love him, he said, like, I won't give up all this to make you happy, or something like that. So it's like, man, you could tell that he was really going through that. But man, yeah, so prayers up for all of them, man, and my condolences to all of y'all.
Yeah,
that's tough, man, for real.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like, you never expect something like that to.
No, not at all. Not at all. So, man, let's talk about Busta Rhymes. I know that's your boy, and I like Busta Rhymes too.
I have not heard the new shit yet, bro.
Hey, I heard a little bit. Can I be honest with you, bro? And I love Busta Rhymes, and I know Busta Rhymes catalog. I know he's a legend. Trust me, I know all of this. I love Busta Rhymes. I hate this Maybach music shit he doing. I ain't fucking with that, kid. I don't like this slow shit that he doing. I like Busta when he was, when he spit it and get it to you. That slow shit that he doing, I can't get with that, man. And I get it. People elevate, people do different shit. I understand all of that. I ain't liking this new shit, bro. I'm sorry.
I really haven't heard it yet, bro.
You got to check it out, man. It's a good album, but I don't like the slow rap shit, man. I don't like it. That, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he on the record with Rick Ross. That worked for Rick Ross, but that don't work for Busta, man, for real.
I mean, Busta have done some Rick Ross type shit before Rick Ross.
I mean, he might have done something, maybe something like that, but he
no.
Really
what about the shit?
Like
what about the shit with Janet?
Yeah, but that was dope though. And he still gave you a little bit of the fast flow, and then he slowed it down. You know what I mean? It was like a complex flow.
What
This
about
shit
the
that
one
he
with
doing with like on the
Mariah?
song with Rick Ross kid, and it's like he rapping slow like Ross. It's like the Maybach music sound. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And don't get me wrong, I love Maybach music sound, you know, but I love that for Ross and the artists that work for. That's not working for Busta, man. Not for me anyway.
What about the shit with Mariah?
Mariah.
Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you.
Yeah, but it was still a complex flow.
You know,
he was still slow with it, then he'll speed it up. He was slow with it, he'll speed it up. Like, you gotta hear this new song with him and Rick Ross, man. I'm telling you. You gotta hear it. And like I said, I'm not shitting on Busta. I love Busta. Busta's a fucking legend. I get that. But I don't like this. I don't like this new song, man. I don't like that. I like him with that more complex flow. Well, he either gonna burn your ass up, or he gonna speed it up a little bit, then slow it down. Speed it up a little, and you know what I mean? I love that shit from him. This new Maybach music shit, I don't like it, man. But the album's dope though. I fuck with the album for sure.
You know, so
you gotta check it out.
I gotta check that shit out.
You gotta check it out, man. You know.
And you know it's funny because I've been wanting to, bro.
And
I'm not even gonna say I didn't have any chance. It's just that it's not like the priority for me. Like once I'm
I understand that. I understand that. It's a lot of shit going on right now.
Yeah. So and I'm over here trying to set up fucking lineups and shit for the night.
Yeah, for real. What time the game come on? You done brought up the NFL since we speaking on the NFL, man. You know the Packers and the 49ers play. Of course, you know that's your motherfucking team. And the game started at 8:20. I already know who you got in that. You got any players playing tonight, though?
Yeah. I just picked the lineup, but I mean, like, they just activated Jordan Reed, so that gives me an extra receiver tonight, kid. You're
going to need it, man, because with Kittle going down, that hurt.
Listen, the 49ers only have 2 receivers going into tonight's game. No, 3 receivers, I'm sorry. That's all that's on the team right now. That's healthy.
Wow.
3. Kevin White.
Dealing with a lot of injuries right now.
Yeah. Trent Taylor, Kevin White, and Richie James. And we had just 2 tight ends, but now we got all 3 tight ends back because they just activated Jordan Reed. We got.
Hey, you know what's funny as hell? You see who my 2 quarterbacks is that's playing this week? Breeze and Brady.
Oh.
Breeze and Brady, kid. And I ain't got no choice because your boy ain't playing. And what's the name on the bye? So it got to be Breeze and Brady.
I just traded Jamal Adams for Jermichael Hasty, bro. I need a running back, and I should have took a quarterback because I needed one, but this nigga had Phillip Rivers and Jared Goff. I ain't want neither one of them.
Ain't that funny as hell how Phillip Rivers end up going to goddamn Indianapolis, kid? As many times as he done knocked off the Colts, as the Chargers quarterback, this bitch done went and became a Colt.
Nah, he didn't beat the Colts like that, did he?
Man, they did. Chargers used to beat our ass. Chargers used to win, bro. That was back then. That was back then when it was always, like me and you talked about this before. It was always Indianapolis. It was the Chargers. It was Cincinnati, and the Patriots. You always knew that they was going to be the last ones standing.
Man, I don't remember the Chargers beating the Colts like that with Peyton, bro.
Yeah,
I remember New England beating their ass.
New England too. Shit. We talking about football too. Shout out to my motherfucking Bucks, nigga. We looking Super Bowlish. I feel like that.
Y'all looking Super Bowlish.
We looking Super Bowlish, man. For real.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Brady. Brady has done that shit before. Brady has gone undefeated only to lose in the Super Bowl.
Hey, once again, I'm finna tell you like I have to tell everybody else, bro. This is a different team. So you only basing Brady off of being the Patriots quarterback. It's a different team, bro.
I mean, bro, you ain't got no choice.
So truly, y'all don't really have no statistics to go off of.
Bro, yes, 20 years of fucking statistics.
Yeah,
bro.
But
different
not with
players.
this team.
Listen,
it's a different team.
Listen, you can say it's a different team all day long, but the reality is even though Brady has been a Patriot for over 20 years, he has played with different teams for over 20 years.
What? No, he hasn't. Who else Brady was with?
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
The Patriots, people are talking about, okay, what you just said, the statistic that I'm basing them off is just the Patriot. I'm taking it as if you're speaking on the Patriots retaining the same players year in and year out.
Oh, no, the players keep switching out for sure.
Exactly. So every time a new player comes in, that's a chemistry he has to build with that player. So that's a new team.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm not taking nothing from Brady. He's a good player. He's a great player. But at the end of the day, Brady has played for different teams, even though he's been a Patriot for 20 years. Based on the players, personnel,
I get what you're saying now, because they definitely done brought in different players in and out.
Right. So those players, even though it's Brady's system, Belichick and Brady's system, those players have to get acclimated to that system. So therefore, it has to be some kind of a relationship formed within that system with these new players. You feel me?
Did you hear Russell Wilson say he want to play till he's 45? Russell say he spent like $2 million on his body. You know what I mean? With all the different coaches and goddamn, performance workers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Private chefs and shit like that.
You know what though? I mean, Jeff George was what? No, was it Jeff George? Jeff George, Chris Chandler, Vinny Testaverde. I mean, them boys was in their 40s, right? I think Vinny was the youngest at 41, with Chris Chandler being like 42 or 43.
I think you could play as much as you want to, man, as long as you take care of your body.
If Russell, let's just say hypothetically, Russell Wilson suffers an injury in the next year or two, right? That one injury that he suffers is going to catapult into how long he can last, because eventually that surgery or healing process or whatever he went through, eventually that shit's gonna catch up to him. So as long as he stay healthy and keep doing what he's doing, I mean, I can see him playing till 45, but I'll be damned if he stay in my goddamn division till he's 45. He better go play somewhere else.
It's sort of like the players that shoot up with the not steroids, but what is it? It's like a human growth hormone or something like that.
I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not steroids, but it's like a human growth something. I've definitely heard about players doing that before.
Shit, hell, I thought it was a steroid, because once you stop taking that shit, your body goes back to what it used to look like.
And then what about when players get hurt and then they shoot them with stuff? What's that called again?
Was that adrenaline? That it's an adrenaline shit. I forgot what it's called, but
I can't think of the name of it right now. But yeah, that's what they use when they when they hurt, when them injuries start hurting them. They hit them with that needle, and they get right back out and start playing again.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hey, shout out to him. My boy said he gonna play till he's 45. Okay, I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? Tom Brady gonna play till he's 45.
Tom Brady means that down next year.
Well, we got Tom for 2 years. Honestly, Tom might retire after them 2 years.
You know what, bro? I don't know what it is with me, man, but it's kind of like one of them. I get tired after a while of seeing the same shit, doing the same shit. Like, I guess you can say I'm a creature of routines. I stay in a routine for only so long. I switch up. I don't like to stay the same all the time. Like,
okay, right.
And I could be chilling with somebody for about a month or two or something and just be ghost. And they'd be like, "What the fuck? Hey, I got busy, but I switch shit up. Like, I can't be doing the same shit all the fucking time." Seeing the same players win year in and year out,
right?
It just gets too boring and too repetitive to me.
Right.
So
just ready to see somebody else get it.
Yeah, like people like LeBron. I'm ready for him to leave the league. So therefore, the league becomes a little bit more competitive.
Well, next year, think about it. Next year, it ain't gonna be like it was this year, bro. You got Steph Curry them back. You got Durant back. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's some hitters coming out next year.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. You eliminate LeBron out of that whole equation, bro. And there's so much more conversation about basketball that could be heard that is not being heard right now. Because majority of basketball fans, you know, they're on LeBron right now. LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, LeBron that, Lakers this, Lakers that. Oh, LeBron done switch teams again. Let's see who. No, I want LeBron to retire. So therefore, we can start talking about who's the next big. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, who can do this? Who can do that? And even after he retires, you still gonna hear people talking about LeBron. Oh, if LeBron was with them,
you know, they're gonna always talk about Bron. But
and that's
I see
fine,
what you're saying. You're saying who's next in line.
Right. I want to see, like, okay, Golden State, they did it without having LeBron. They did it twice with KD, and that's fine and dandy. But KD hauled ass. He didn't stay with him, you know, and they went down. They started getting hurt. That's fine. 4 years, okay, no problem. Now but you didn't win all 4 years. You got dethroned. I was cool with that. Now, if they would have fucked around and went, like, you know, my all-time favorite, the Bulls, three back-to-back, or they win all 4, and then they go for a 5th one and a 6th one, like, damn, okay, basketball don't got too damn born. It's like you already know, oh, they're going to win. It don't
you
matter.
You already feel like you know who's going to win.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how the Patriots was for what, like 6 years?
And that's why I did not watch that division, bro. Like, I didn't give a fuck about a Patriots game. At the Super Bowl, I would go there just because, you know, somebody was throwing a party, or it was just football, just something to watch. And just going against them, you know, that's what made it fun for me. But, like, I just got tired. Like, even if my fucking 49ers go back 3-4 years straight in a row, I'm going to get tired of watching their ass winning the Super Bowl too, or even making the Super Bowl, you know. I want to see somebody different. I want to see, like, what we did that stopped us from going, or what we could have done to help us make it.
So who do you think at this point, right? Who do you think be next in line as far as, like, basketball?
If LeBron
if he was retire.
LeBron retires right now, everybody gonna be talking about KD.
Okay.
But at the same time, you're gonna hear people talking about Giannis even more. You're gonna hear people talking about what's next for AD.
Now, I never caught any games with Giannis. Is he that good?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, Giannis is good, but at the same time, niggas just tall and lanky, bro.
Okay.
It's like he's like one of them players that don't really have to jump. Like, bitch, just throw it around. Oh, okay. Like, he don't gotta try. That's just, you know, that's
like Yao Ming. Remember they used to pass Yao Ming the ball and
But the thing about it is, though, his two brothers that play in the league, they're nothing like him. And they tall too. They same height, but they nothing like Giannis.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really believe LeBron leaves the league, you'll hear a lot more names being talked about. Who can take the MVP? You know, it's no longer a LeBron is almost guaranteed a shoe in, or you know, like his name is always in the running. Like, you hear different plays. You can see different stars on the rise, because now
he's been running the league for a while.
Yeah. And so he overtakes it, bro. So once he leaves, then he's kind of like, how can I put this?
How old is LeBron?
LeBron like 30 or something like that, I believe.
Probably about 33.
So close to 35. But LeBron is like that. I call it stop growth. You feel me?
You say stop growth. What's that?
That's what I call it. It's that thing that stopped the tree from fucking blooming. Once you cut that bitch off, you see all them flowers and all the different colors and all that shit. So he's kind of like that little piece right there. once you take LeBron off the NBA court for good, then you really will be like tossing everything up. Like, oh, damn, it's a real toss up. I don't know who I can give this.
Sort of like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan ran that league for a long time,
once
and all you heard was Michael
off,
Jordan. You
bro,
know,
once you took Jordan off, you heard it by everybody else, and then
you start hearing about other people
right along.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it was kind of actually it was kind of difficult because as soon as you took Jordan off, Kobe was already there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Iverson was there, so you was able to talk about those two guys. And then it's when LeBron came into the league, it really changed. Like, you really don't see no other player, even though you know they're there.
It was a complete domination.
Yeah, even though you see KD, even though you see Westbrook, Harden, you talk about them boys, but it's kind of like they're relevant and irrelevant just because LeBron is still in the league. Now you take LeBron out of the equation, now that irrelevance goes away. Now it's hard to choose the MVP. You know, it's hard to really talk about just one star. Now you've seen a different NBA, a different shape up, because teams that used to be trash or teams that going to play a LeBron-less team, now they have a way better chance of actually giving a better game. I like shit like that.
Do you think when LeBron's son hit the league, you think he'll be the you know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna be the
new
same.
Man.
It ain't gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same, bro.
Probably not the same, but do you think he could dominate the league? Like, is he that good?
No,
I never watched a game or nothing like that.
For his age, yeah, he bad for his age.
Now I done seen some dunks, you know what I mean, on Instagram and stuff like that.
But you think about it, bro. Can you name me? Besides Ken Griffey Jr. Well, you know what? That's a reverse question right there, because Ken Griffey Jr. to me, I felt was more famous than his father. But his dad was famous back in his era. But besides the Griffeys, name one athlete's child that has succeeded at the level that their parents have succeeded. Well, their father has succeeded. An athlete's son, I should say. At the same level their parents have succeeded. Because I mean, the big names that I thought, I have not seen them. But
man, who was that?
For example,
and they actually did pretty good.
For example,
is it Howie Long?
Oh, Chris Long. And,
Chris Long,
Kyle,
right?
Chris Long and Kyle Long. Yeah.
They did pretty good.
They did pretty good. But did you hear their names like they dad?
No.
Okay.
No.
So that's a little success. Like for me, Barry Sanders Jr.
Right.
You know who took Barry Sanders Jr.'s spot in college?
Who?
And he's playing for the Carolina Panthers right now.
Who?
Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, McCaffrey. Okay.
And do you know who Christian McCaffrey's son dad is?
No, but he played too, right?
Ed McCaffrey.
Okay. Did he play the same position?
He played wide receiver for the.
Oh, okay.
He played wide receiver for the Broncos and the Packers.
So.
You know what I mean? It's like, but Christian McCaffrey is more popular than his daddy.
Yeah.
But
his name definitely rang bells.
But I'm the question that I'm asking is a big name star that their son have hit the league in their respective sport and succeeded.
Okay. I can't necessarily name it because their son hasn't hit the league yet, but Master P got two boys. They're gonna be beasts. They definitely gonna outdo his success in basketball.
But I'm saying Master P doing now if it comes to music.
No, but you know he played ball.
Yeah, but the thing about it is though, who the fuck seen P play ball?
I ain't never seen him. So I guess it was, beyond our time, like before our time.
No, I've seen him while we was growing up. While No Limit was playing, came out. He was playing for the Hornets.
Right. Okay.
No, New Orleans, was it New Orleans Hornets? He
Was it
tried out for
Charlotte?
New Orleans. Well, I know one thing. He tried out for New Orleans, the team that was in New Orleans.
Oh, you know what? He played for the Raptors.
And he, yeah, I think he's seen the court for like maybe 2 minutes a game or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is,
he got twin sons that's gonna be beasts.
What I'm saying is, like, if it was rapping or something, like he had Lil Romeo, if Lil Romeo was still on the same level as he was, like as far as catalogs, music, fan base, and shit like that, then I'd be like, yeah, that that generation is gonna keep going. But you see somebody like and you expect their kids to be better than them or on that same level, carry that same weight. Like Michael Jordan kids. Them niggas
and see, I was just gonna say that. I don't think neither one of them play ball, right?
They was playing, one of them was playing for UCF and the other one was playing for Syracuse. And the one from Syracuse, he transferred down to UCF. And I think only one got drafted into the NBA. And that was it. But I have Marcus, I think it was.
I know that Marcus Jordan, he actually runs the trophy room, which is a shoe store. So he decided to do that.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand the sport is not for everybody. Just because I was a superb athlete doesn't mean that my child will be too.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? That comes down to everything. Because if you remember a couple of months ago, Richard Pryor's son was on stage. And, he wasn't nowhere near good as his daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Biggie's son?
Biggie's son, right? What's my boy name?
I seen an interview where they were interviewing
Big Pun's son.
I ain't heard his son, but I seen an interview.
His son be riding.
I seen an interview where they were doing with Biggie's son, and they told him to spit a couple bars. I'm sitting here listening to him, I'm like, bro, sometimes someone can be good, but the pressure of their successor,
right,
is a little overwhelming. It overshadows them.
You know what? For people like Biggie's son, Big Pun's son, people like that, I think the only way they would be able to have success in a career like that, they would have to do a whole nother genre of music.
Nah, if you ain't know who the fuck my dad was, let me get successful first.
That's what I'm saying. But people know who they is, though.
But that's the thing. Now they do. But if nobody know who the fuck my dad is, but and I come out, you like my music, you like my music for me. Then later on down the line, when people start piecing the puzzle and putting shit together, asking who the fuck am I, where I come from, blah blah blah, and start reading stories and shit, then I'm Biggie's son. You feel me? That's who I am. I didn't want nobody to judge me when I was first coming out by that. But the fact that I heard him spit, bro, and I could feel the pressure on him, but at the same time, that pressure just made him look bad. And the little white boy that he brought in the radio with him, in the radio station with him, that little white boy bad, he
was snapping.
He went hell.
But like you said, man, sometimes the pressure can be too strong.
Yeah, but you still have to go out there and be you and do what you do. Whether
you know what? That's like pressure. John David and and Denzel Washington. You see how he don't want nothing to do with his daddy. He don't, and not saying that they have a problem or nothing like that, but he just trying to distance himself away from that because people gonna always look at him as being Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah, that's when it comes to the career part. That's what. Yeah,
definitely.
It's not no relationship issue.
No.
Who the fuck could ever have a damn issue with Denzel fucking Washington? Like, bro, can you imagine Denzel being your daddy and getting mad at you? Just picture it for a second, bro. Just think about it for a second. Can you imagine that shit, my dude? Like,
I can imagine it.
He ain't even gonna yell at you like, hey. He gonna that training day gonna come out of him like, hey, what's up? I'm trying to tell you. What I told you? No, like I can imagine. Like, is you mad at me or you trying to teach me a lesson? I mean, bro, like for real. I really don't know where we going right now, but okay, let me not do this shit no more.
You know what's crazy, man? If you had like a famous daddy like that, like just let's say your dad was like Method Man or something.
Oh nigga, I'm smoking ivory all day. What's up, Pop?
Hey, or Red Man, you know, something like that. Yeah,
bro, I can imagine his kids being just as loud and obnoxious and chill like he is, bro.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be dope.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
How the fuck, dude? How the fuck can someone be loud, a little obnoxious, funny, and chill all at once, bro? And
it's
that's
all
like
in
to
the
me,
personality,
that's like
man.
Bro. He that type of nigga, dog. Like he showed all that shit on How High.
It's just all in the personality. How High is a classic too, man. For real.
I'm mad as fuck. DC and fucking
How High 2 was fucking trash. Let's just be honest.
God, bro.
I fuck with DC. I don't like Yachty at all. Not personally though. I ain't got nothing against him, but musically, I ain't never been no Yachty fan.
In other words, talent wise.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm mad at Hits from the Street. What that bitch name was again?
Hits used to be funny too, man.
It ain't even I needed money no more. What was his name? I got money. Like, bruh, you can't have money, kid. I wanna see I need money. That nigga didn't talk. That bitch was slick. That bitch.
Hey, that shit was funny too, boy. He had them little skits.
Hey,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who be having me falling the fuck out, kid. You be watching Country Wayne? You gotta watch Country Wayne on Instagram, bro.
Country Wayne?
Country Wayne, he a comedian, man. That cat's so damn funny, bro.
The white dude?
No, black dude. That cat is so funny, man. He be having me falling out. And he do new skits like every fucking day. This cat on top of his game, boy, for real.
Country Wayne.
Country Wayne, man.
I always thought about doing a little fucking TikTok and shit like that, man. But I'm like, I don't know. I need to be a little bit more happier to do shit like that. You feel me? Yeah, I can't be coming home and be sad and all that shit. Like,
not unless you're gonna put that in the skit.
No, fuck all that shit. I ain't gonna sad ass shit. Listen, first off, TikTok is already sad enough. Why the fuck I look like being sad, adding on to shit?
I ain't never downloaded no TikTok. Listen, I got too many fucking apps as it is. I ain't downloading nothing else.
I mean, actually, TikTok is on everything, but it's a lot of fucking people on there that be putting a lot of sad shit on there, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. First off, if I have someone in my family that passed, I'm not gonna be on social media like that. You know, I don't need
not at all.
I don't need to be advertising that shit, none of that, unless it's a family member that I need to reach out to, and that's the only way I can reach out to them.
Right.
But as far as like posting it right then and there and all that, like, nah, you know. But I understand those some people, that's just how they, you know.
Some people chase likes. You know what I mean?
Not really chase likes, but it's just that celebrities, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know when the baby brother took his life.
I think like last week. Okay, like
so see, like he took a good little minute to resurface. You feel me?
Yeah, no, he didn't say anything for like that first week, you know.
Right. He gave himself some time to grieve or whatever. Then, but people, and I don't even think a lot of people really knew, because it would have been all over social media. And it wasn't.
No, they know now though. They definitely know now.
Yeah, but you know, and I respect the baby for that. I commend him for keeping his private life private. Right. You know, until he's ready to talk about it, and not let nobody force him to talk about shit. But you got some people, man. As soon as somebody die, oh man, rest in peace to my sister, rest in peace to my brother, rest in peace. Like, dude, my condolences. But just calm the fuck down. Don't.
You know what, man? I've never been a fan of somebody that put their whole life on social media. I can't stand it. Some people put their life on social media, kid. I cannot stand that shit. And like listen, everybody ain't supposed to know everything that happened in your life, bro.
No.
Like for real.
I feel like those people that put their life up like that were those who most of them really weren't that popular back when they were growing up.
I guess.
Dude, listen, social media has made a lot of fucking people popular.
Hell yeah, definitely.
People that you would not even take a second look at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so I really feel like those people that put their life up there, oh, this is what I'm doing now, this one, like, there's just, you know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're trying to push a product, you know what I'm saying, or you know, like you a comedian or something like that. Okay, I can understand you putting everything out there. All right,
you're talking about business.
But I'm talking about just the average person, and they just put their whole life on social media.
Like I might take a snap of me being on the road heading out of town or some shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
that's cool.
But even then, I don't like to advertise that, because if you think about it, we be like, oh, I'm heading on the way to Georgia, I'm heading on the way to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
But I just pretty much advertise that, you know, 9 out of 10, my house is free.
Yeah.
Please go rob me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
that can definitely happen.
But if I'm already in that state or that city or whatever, and I just post up a pic, that, yeah, I'm just hanging out with the family out here and such, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, okay, that's where I'm at. I ain't tell you I was leaving.
That's what happened to a lot of celebrities in Calabasas. You know what I mean? They was posting them being gone or whatever. Man, a lot of them was getting their house broken into.
And bro, you can't be doing shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man, because you know, people watch what you do. You know what I'm saying? And then the phones be so advanced, you ain't even gotta be telling the bitch where you at, kid. It be having your location on it.
Like, bro, I might fuck around and just start an Instagram of just straight food, like little restaurants that I go to. You know, if I pick out this shit, pick out that shit, and just, you know, just start snapping that bitch, bro.
Right.
A lot of people that deal with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before you know it, bitch, I have motherfuckers trying different shit.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? I probably go to any fucking restaurant. As long, bro, you get about 50,000 followers, bro.
Yeah.
Just advertising fucking food.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, that's 50,000 more people that these restaurants did not have. That's willing to come in and try their shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, bitch, I want to try anything right now.
Man,
kid,
listen,
honestly.
It's a woman on YouTube, bro. She built her following from eating crabs and seafood. When I tell you, mama, I'm talking about get into it. She literally built her following from that. Man, she got millions of followers, kid, and you know all them videos monetized. She making money off that shit. You know what I'm saying?
She's a celebrity.
So, yeah, all that is a possibility. I'm talking about literally.
Now y'all niggas over there taking pictures and shit. Y'all better be fucking winning. y'all looking like Trump right now, nigga, giving victory speech before you.
But hey, man, that's our show, man. Let's go ahead on and get up out of here. I got a couple of things I need to take care of. I know that game is gonna pop off. Hey, man, shout out to y'all. Please subscribe to the Convo with Mav and Kato. We appreciate y'all. I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav. This is the Convo with Mav and Kato, episode 31, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mom they all up?